All right. Well, if you can hear my stomach, it is growling right now because I'm so hungry. Just at the amazing aroma of what Shauna Thomas has prepared for us this week here on Meal Prep Monday. Shauna, happy Monday. Good to see you here.
Thank you.
And we're going to see summer arriving this week. Picnic blankets or picnic time. You've got a kind of picnic blanket gingham vibe here today.
Yeah.
And some great food for picnics, starting with these ham and cheese biscuits, which again, I wish our audience could smell how good these smell.
Yeah, I know. I absolutely love these. And the reason I chose them for our sort of picnic theme this week is because, I mean, picnics, you make sandwiches. They're kind of a lot of work. They can get a little bit messy.
Yeah.
So I like to keep it as simple as possible. Bring something that's handheld. The kids can kind of run around with them. Yeah. And they are really easy to make. You don't need to wait for them to rise. They're not like a bread product in that way. Super simple to make, just with flour, baking powder, garlic powder, so a little bit of garlic in there. Nice cold butter, and then some really sharp cheddar cheese. Whatever ham you have in your fridge, whether it's like the lunch meat ham or you buy, you know, a special kind, and you just throw that in there. And then instead of buttermilk, I use plain kefir. And this is just like a fermented dairy product. So it's very similar to buttermilk, but it gives it a little bit more of a tang. And I absolutely love it. So that's what I have in my fridge. You can sub it out with buttermilk, but nice and easy.
And it's so packed in there that kids can run around with this in their hand, and it's not like the bread flopping around and the meat falls
exactly,
out,
because
right?
you know they're not going to sit down to eat, right? So give them something they can run around with.
Grab it, go. Grab and go. Okay,
exactly.
This pasta salad situation here, what's this?
Yes, so this is my deviled egg macaroni salad. So deviled egg are kind of a classic picnic food, but they're a little bit messy as well, right? And they're not easy to transport to a picnic or to somebody's house. So what I did instead was took all those delicious flavors of the deviled egg and made it into a macaroni salad. And what I did too to kind of lighten it up, instead of using mayonnaise, we use a Greek yogurt, which you know I love to use in a lot of my recipes. But how to make it super creamy and delicious is we mash up all those yolks and add the Greek yogurt in there with a few different spices, salt and pepper, thin it out with a little bit of olive oil and some apple cider vinegar, but that's your dressing. So really, really fresh, really bright, but still has that creaminess and flavor of a deviled egg.
Greek yogurt is such a wicked substitute. It's just, it works in so many different things.
Yeah, you can sub it for mayonnaise, sour cream, you know, there's so many different uses for it. So I use it all the time, but sometimes you want to give it a little bit more flavor. So that's what we did here. Give it a little punch.
And again, it smells beautiful too. And then we've kind of got the dessert portion of the picnic here.
Yes.
I love the little charcuterie board you've got going here, but what is actually on top of it?
Yes, so this, you have to have dessert at a picnic, right? Really easy. A lot of picnic desserts are something you have to keep cold, like popsicles or whatever. These are a cinnamon swirl white bean blondie. So they're all made in a blender. You put everything in there, really simple ingredients, and then you just bake it for about 30, 40